Sony decided that it will be a good idea to release a flagship every 6 months. Despite upsetting most Sony Xperia Z2 users, this means that we'll be able to have two new devices to choose from, the new Sony Xperia Z3 and the new Sony Xperia Z3 Compact. The Z3 Compact, as the name suggests, is a more hands-friendly version of the two, so does having compact form factor affect its performance compared to its larger brother? We find out in this video.
Bounds.
From the design, the first thing I felt it was a modern iPhone 4S. It looks and feels much lighter version of the iPhone due to the much similar dimensions and squared off edges which resembles the iPhone in a lot in my opinion. This is no bad thing, especially having a glass sandwich construction which screams quality. The waterproof IP65 and IP68 rating makes the device a much more compelling one. The coverage of all the ports makes all these waterproof features available, and the Z3 Compacts only come in at 129 grams. The display wise, we have a 4.6 inch 720p display. The display has a pixel density of 319 pixels per inch. Now I know what you guys are thinking. What? A 720p display in 2014? Well, as the display is smaller compared to current Android flagships, the pixels are packed in a smaller form factor. This makes the 720p display look a little better, but not as good as flagship with 1080p displays. The display is just right, not too warm, not too cool, and viewing angles are pretty good. From the hardware standpoint, we have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 processor, which is a quad-core processor clocked at 2.5 GHz. Combined with the 2GB of RAM, you can see why this device outclasses rivals like the more expensive Samsung Galaxy Alpha. We have a microSD card expansion up to 128GB of storage too. The Xperia Z3 Compact also packs in a 2600 mAh battery. It isn't bad, but it's able to last a full day of charge, even extending to the next day if you're not using it heavily. Make use of stamina mode and you can squeeze out every drop of the battery left. In the camera, Sony of course had to put in the 20.7 megapixel camera with autofocus into the Sony Xperia Z3 Compact. With optical image stabilization, videos and images do come out extremely well with this camera. 4K video is also available on the device, although playback on the 720p display does not show how well the video is. Well, at least the feature is still available for you. Full 1080p 60 frames per second is also available with the manual mode if you do not want to go beyond 30 frames per second, and the front of the device we have to go by the 2.2 megapixel camera for video calls and selfies. Again, the quality of the camera is impressive and the detail of the shots are good enough. By focusing on the area that really matters, like an impressive camera and superb battery life, Sony once again created a compact phone which holds flagship specs. Very little manufacturers does what Sony is doing right now to its compact series. So will I recommend you to pick up the Sony Xperia Z3 Compact? Well, if you value one-handed usability and pocketability, go for it. But if you value media consumption and want a bigger screen, its bigger brother might be a better choice for you. So that's it folks, if you guys enjoyed this video, do leave a thumbs up and of course subscribe if you haven't already. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and of course guys, peace out.